Hey. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first of the year. Huh?
First of the year?
Yes, this is our first UFC of the year.
Right. Why don't you just tell the people what? Yeah, the audience. I wanted to say listeners. What's happening with you, man? Because Mr. Max has been taking lessons in.
Yeah, I've been fighting a bit.
Yeah, and how's that going for you?
Is
it as tough as what you expected it to be, or?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm just so into it. I hurt myself every day.
But is it worth it?
I'm loving it.
I enjoy watching it, but I don't enjoy participating. So
it's just what I like about these things is, you know, if you go and do it yourself, you kind of understand what the guys are doing.
Yeah.
And
then you appreciate it more.
I mean, you go through, yes, and you go through all these training, you know, different moves you have to do, but you know, sometimes you just freeze. If I'm like, okay, what fight? You know, then what? I mean, am I gonna tackle you? Am I gonna hug tackle you? Lock you? Am I gonna choke you from the stand?
Yeah.
And all that things. I mean, when we start like fighting, we're like in a stance like this.
Yeah.
A control, but who's gonna start a fight like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not gonna grab my neck and I'm gonna grab your neck and your hand.
True.
You know, it's gonna be fight. But yeah, so it's very good, and you see what they do. You can see, okay, they're going for that move. But then I also questioned a guy, not question, but I asked him like, why don't they do that in the UFC? And like, I've never seen that in the UFC.
And reason being?
Yeah. I think it's just because the people are it's basically not a jiu-jitsu only thing.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, the punching is interesting, and hook shots and straights and elbows and what I'm doing wrong. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah, like a problem I have, I tend to actually when I'm blocking, I tend to look down, and he said, keep your head up on target and keep your fist here so that you can swing.
Yeah.
So it's all these things, and yeah, some of the things, and he says how we block a body kick. It's like this, but he said, and he showed if you're too high, like I go like this, I'm always protecting my head.
Yeah.
And he said when he kicks the ribs, and if the foot goes up into the ribs, that's all, it can break your ribs. The ribs are very fragile here.
Yeah.
Blocking a kick is just lift your leg and you just swoop.
Yeah, but you also don't want to get injured. I think it can be really painful to get hit on your shins.
Actually funny, it gets no, not really.
Oh.
And at the start, it was kind of funny, and I'm a difficult character because I'm dominantly left at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you should see my right kick already.
Really?
Improving. Yes.
That's cool, man.
It's amazing. Right. Anyway, we're not here to talk about me, or we're more here to talk about Mr. Hanky because he's the most popular.
No,
and yeah, guys, please, again, if you like, please tip us, like the doggy. Hey, I forgot I did that.
Have you got that sound?
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I haven't been like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
appreciate as well, but I mean, you know what we're getting.
We appreciate some tips, and
if anybody's also like to leave comments or
please
participate in the chat.
We love you to participate and
give us your opinion on what's going to happen at 287.
287, yeah, it's this. Shall we move over to the start screen?
Let's go over.
Drum roll. I don't even have a drum roll.
Do that thing. Oh yeah. Is that something new?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
What's the? Oh, I forgot.
But that's a UFC jingle, not?
It's the UFC jingle.
I think so.
Yeah,
I've heard it before.
It's freaky news. And we're moving over to our UFC screen. Which I accidentally
Awesome. Pereira versus Adesanya 2.
What? Yeah, that's it's bad me. Wah. What am I doing? I don't even know.
Okay, let's just switch it.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm not playing. Technical errors. Be right back.
You should have that sound.
Yeah, there's a tipper screen. Please.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No data.
I made it.
Hopefully, we'll get somebody that's giving
generous. And you can also say 100% of the tip goes to Mr. Hanky. Otherwise, we split it 50-50. Right.
Okay.
The main card, 287. Adesanya. Pereira versus Adesanya. 2. I think they say champion's name first. Something to note, eh?
Yeah.
Right, but yeah, just look at that Pereira's face. Also, I actually asked the guy, my fighting coach, asked him, is there a way to practice your jaw? He said, no, you are inherently born with a strong jaw.
Right.
Yeah, so, and the more you get knocked out, the weaker it becomes.
That's why Conor McGregor always like what he called Khabib, that glass jaw, or what? He called him that glass jaw, that rat. But anyway.
Right.
Interesting.
Gonna start from the bottom.
Do you want to do the main card or the prelims?
Only main card. Let's see who's in the...
Is there anything interesting, the prelims? Somebody that you've...
Do you know anybody here?
Who's that? Sherman, Joe Pfeiffer, no.
Kevin Gastelum.
This guy, this that guy, how do you pronounce it? Gerald
Meerschaert.
Meerschaert was knocked out by,
Khabib.
Kamzat.
Yes. Yeah, Kamzat.
That was like, that guy was like, he was just going for it, and then Kamzat just knocked him out, one blow.
And some other woman.
He's not favored, by the way.
I honestly have to, not going political and all, but has a woman been a bit down at the moment?
I think so.
You never see actually anything going like, wow, when last has Nunes fought? You don't even hear about her.
Yeah.
It's just like, meh, what's going on
Listen, there's an interesting prelim fight. Gastelum versus Curtis. Do you remember against Dricus, Chris Curtis would have had a match with Dricus du Plessis, and then that also got cancelled somehow. Okay. So it would be interesting to see the favorites. So who's the favorite? There's no betting, or is it?
Nobody has betted on it. I'm not really following them.
Oh no, that's also prelims, I suppose.
Yeah, it is prelims.
But do they bet on that?
They can, yes, but there's no odds. I think it's not. You can. Look, here's on the Meerschaert. Sorry, I'm butchering that poor man's name.
Yeah.
But you can see. But sometimes there's just no.
Joe Pfeiffer. Somebody.
Pfeiffer.
He's not.
He's a puff other.
Yeah. But Gastelum has been off for some time, I think. I don't know who would be the favorite. I think Chris Curtis might be.
Yeah.
But moving one up there, that's interesting. Paul Rosas, that guy's he's gonna take it, because he's like the next best thing, I think, in the UFC.
Yeah, he's the youngest ever UFC fighter.
Yeah. And he's
Cameron Simon was for 2 weeks, and then Raul Josas or Paul Rosas came in junior.
And he's bantamweight.
But
apparently this guy is like a freak.
Yes, apparently also Cameron Simon said he'll bail me down the road. That would be an interesting one.
Yeah. What is his strengths? Is that his grappling? I think the grappling is.
Let's see. Have I just made this thing a bit more an interest? Where's the stats, man? Where's the stats?
I think you go up there. There's significant strikes.
Grappling. That's a win by. Yeah, we go. So we have a win by
submission. So his submission rate is quite high.
Mm-hmm. But the other guy also has this guy's got one loss.
Yeah.
This Christian Rodriguez.
He's got a better TKO percentage. Knockout TKO percentage.
Exactly. So he's more
of a boxer, it looks like it.
But just I've got my critique of the UFC. And judges and stuff. I think because this Paul Rosas is such a up and coming, and if it goes all the way to a decision, I think Paul Rosas would take it.
Okay.
Sometimes I just.
Isn't he good? Isn't he
he's good.
Like a grappler?
He's a grappler. Oh shit! Misfired. Wins by submissions. First round finishes 5. Win by knockout 1. I've just got 1 knockout. And Christian Rodriguez, he's got 3 knockouts. So this guy's got some power to him. But
first round finishes 5.
Wow, this is quite an interesting one. But he's kind of a lot the favorite, I'm honestly gonna say I'm gonna go with Rosas here.
Definitely.
Yeah. Just one of those.
When I just see his name and I see the face, I'm going yeah, that dude's gonna take it again. Until he gets a title fight, and then I might.
I think that's way too early for that.
Who's bantamweight again?
Bantamweight would be
isn't it? What's
Garbrandt is one. Cameron Simon is.
No. Who's
Peter Yanis?
Isn't it the Jamaican dude, the big mouth?
The clown.
Yeah, the clown. That one.
No. Sorry. The clown is Sean O'Malley.
No. The
Funk Master.
Yes. Who's that guy?
Aljamain Sterling.
Yes. Is he bantam?
He's bantam.
He's a champ.
Oh, I can't wait for him versus Henry Cejudo.
Oh,
I think Cejudo's gonna take him. But
that's gonna be good.
That's a topic for another day.
Yes.
And moving on, Kevin Holland, a very interesting fighter, versus Santiago.
This guy's a Argentinian, is it not?
Yes, he's an Argentinian.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say quickly, I'm going with Kevin Holland on this one.
Why?
Santiago hasn't impressed me. The first fight I ever watched of Santiago, he was at a loss. I feel sorry for the guy. Apparently, Santiago, he started out in because Argentina doesn't have that fight culture Brazil has, and he actually went over the border to go to Brazil to train, and he lived on the beach.
Oh yeah,
and he just found some people and were willing to train him, and well, I think that should still pay off.
And look at that reach, man. 81 inch compared to 73. So he's got longer arms, and that makes a difference.
It makes one hell of a difference.
Leg reach that other guy's got longer legs.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure Kevin Holland is also on a very bad losing streak. And apparently Kevin Holland, who
lost against Kamzat as well, huh? Who did he fight? Who was his last loss?
No, it was against Wonderboy Thompson. Was that epic?
No.
Yes, Are you sure? I'm pretty sure.
Kevin Holland lost against Kamzat.
Yes, and afterwards he lost against.
Did he? Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. His team threw in the towel on that one.
Did they?
They did. I remember it was quite.
So not only against Drickus, the same thing against Drickus. Remember when they threw a towel against Bronson?
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah, you just. I'm thinking it's a win for Kevin Holland.
Yeah, it has to be.
I think so.
He's got the experience as well.
Well, Santiago also has experience, but I think Kevin Holland was probably top. I don't want to make allegations like that.
But who was Santiago's last win against? His last fight was a win against.
Oh, against this Morano. Yes, I remember. This Morano guy was a replacement.
Yeah.
I remember that fight. Morano was a replacement. He was called in at the last moment, to come and face this guy.
Yeah, I wonder how many chances they get given if he loses, because he's only won. He hasn't won a lot of fights. Just scroll down a bit more, load more. Let's see against.
Yeah, let's see his fighting history.
He won against. Oh, there's.
Leech.
Jinlang.
Leech. Leech even beat him.
He beat Perry. Perry is a tough guy. And Nelson, he didn't fight. Remember Nelson the Viking?
Yes, Gunnar Nelson.
Gunnar Nelson, yeah. Huh. Other guys I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going with, and let's look at Kevin Holland's record.
I think he'll have a better record.
He's got a better. I never know, but.
What? He fought against. He's not middleweight, is he?
No, he's.
Why did he fight against Vettori? Check that out. Vettori is middleweight.
It was probably. Listen, you remember when he
and against Bronson, so he was middleweight at some stage.
Kamzat and Holland fought because both missed weight by a lot.
Oh yeah.
So they had to fight at middleweight or catch weight or whatever they want to call it. So let me just close here. And
Bronson beat Holland.
But yeah, Bronson is also a middleweight. Or he actually, I think he recently moved up to.
Imagine, I think Vettori and Drickus would make a good fight or not. You don't think that would happen?
I don't know. Probably. What is Vettori's ranking, by the way?
He's like 6 or something. No, Drickus is 6. I think maybe he's like 5.
Let's just see.
Vettori's ranking. Let's see. That would be interesting. Ranking.
Where did you see it somewhere?
No, I don't. Must be somewhere.
He is definitely somewhere.
Athlete, fight, youth. No, that's
not.
Where do you click to go and see his ranking?
Yeah, let's see.
He's still young, 29.
Yeah, still young.
He beat Costa, did he, or not?
I haven't fought.
Not?
Oh, yes, he did.
Yes.
That was a while ago. And Costa...
And who beats Whittaker? Nobody. Whittaker is like freaking...
Only Adesanya has beaten...
Whittaker is good.
I think he's the most underrated fighter. I've think a lot about him. Yeah, moving on. I think, Holland's my bet.
Yeah, same as me. I don't think I'll go for Santiago. Sorry.
Sorry, Santiago.
Next one.
Adrian Yanez versus Rob Font.
Hey, what's this Yanez guy? I don't know. Number 12. Rob Font is Puerto Rican.
He's apparently been out a long while.
And he's that Yanez is the favorite. What? Rob Font I've heard the name before. Mentioned more than Adrian Yanez.
So this is bantamweight. Leg reach. Rob Font has got the. I haven't seen a lot of. Actually, I've never seen one of these guys fight. Wait, isn't? Who was that guy at the press conference long ago when who said, Conrad, you're gonna fight me? And he said, who the fuck is this guy?
No, it's not him.
Is it not?
No,
it's not him.
No. He's gone to bare knuckle. His name is. If you give me multiple choice, I'll tell you. He's gone to bare knuckle fighting. No, he's not part of the UFC anymore.
No, thanks.
No flings.
Who has gone to show the people what you're drinking?
No, we can't do that.
Not promoting.
I'm just gonna crack something now.
Listen. If you're in a hot place, that sounds delicious.
I'm not gonna show them what I'm drinking. It's nice and cold. It's
For-
good.
For a hot day, how hot is it here? 22 Celsius. Wow,
Yeah,
quite hot
for an evening.
for an evening. Just don't drink and drive, people. Stay alive.
Yes.
And if you're in the UFC, stay alive.
Yeah. Okay, so this one, I suppose, I don't know.
I'm going with Yanez.
Because he's favorite.
Because he sounds like James.
You know what? Just because I'm going to be different, I'm going to go for Rob Font because he just sounds more popular.
So what's your favorite font then?
My favorite font is Algerian.
No. All right. And then moving on to
What? Is it already that close?
It's close. It's close.
I don't even think there's no question who's gonna. I mean, both of us are gonna go for the one on the left.
Yep. I've got
Look there, minus 490.
that's overwhelmingly.
That's very much so.
Also a problem I've got with Masvidal at the moment is, he's just
Full bark.
besides that, I mean, forget about Colby. He's just he's talking about this fight and he's like insulting Colby the whole time. Forget about the guy, man. Focus on Gilbert. It's like he's not even really focusing on Gilbert, and that's always bad, And then he said if he wins, I know he's the number 11. He's the number 11 welterweight for Masvidal at the moment, and he thinks if he beats Burns, he's gonna get a title shot next.
How's he gonna beat Burns? I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
I also don't think so.
Not a chance.
How old is Gilbert Burns? I know Masvidal.
I think they must be the same
No,
age, no?
I disagree. I think Burns is way younger.
Really?
Yes.
36.
Not by far.
And what-
36 versus
33, 34.
no, Masvidal's like 37, 38. He's a 38.
No, you're right. Yeah, no, that's his last fight.
I
I think they've been talking about it that it
They
might be
have.
his last fight.
I honestly don't think it will be. I think because he's such a draw card, and I mean if he fights,
Draw card because of what? Claim to fame because of what's his face, Canadian hugger on the ground, Ben Askren.
yeah, because of the flying, and
Yeah,
that's stupid.
I think that made him. That's his claim to fame. It's like a flying knee, and then that was it.
Yeah, but come on, he's an interesting fighter.
In what way? Because he started off doing street fighting and
Exactly, he's a brawler. He's a tough guy.
yeah, he's a tough guy, but he's not proving himself in the UFC.
Yeah, exactly. He's
Man, what a knockout!
he's not top 10.
What a knockout from
That's
Usman.
a yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
That in slow motion. It was the most
beautiful. But then again, as well, Usman is not a boxer. He's a wrestler.
Wow.
And to knock out a guy that basically is, how should I say, a fighter. Like
If he's a wrestler, he's got a freaking good jab. He almost freaking semi knocks you out with his jabs. They even said he's got like a powerful jab, Usman. But I reckon he'll be back.
And I think Gilbert. The only thing about Gilbert Burns, I heard he said he's gonna dance with Masvidal, and I don't always think that's.
You reckon he's going to take his time? Or what do you mean, stand up? He doesn't want to take him down? Because he's like a jiu-jitsu black belt, not?
Yeah, multiple world champion as well. But
I don't know. Have you watched Masvidal's ground game? I don't think it's.
he's got
impressive.
no ground game.
He hasn't got. Well, do you think Burns is going to pity him and just keep it standing up? I think he's a freaking good fighter standing up as well, Burns.
Yeah, I think he's a good all-rounder.
Yeah.
Masvidal spoke a bit about his weaknesses, and that's probably just crap talk and stuff. But
Leg reach, a bit more 71. He's got a longer leg reach as Masvidal, but I don't think that's in this fight. It's gonna. I just think Burns is so freaking tough, man.
he's a hell of a tough guy.
He's just so tough. I mean, to freaking the way that fight ended against Kamzat, man.
Yeah,
I think Kamzat also knew, he had a big mouth on him, and after that, he was freaking humbled, man. All respect to Burns. I think if they have to take each other again, I think a different result maybe.
Yep, exactly. I think so too. But I don't know what's going on with Kamsa talking about that. I mean, is he going to fight middleweight now? Or is he going to stay at welter?
He hasn't been fighting for some time, so I think that might make a difference as well. He hasn't had like match fighting. Isn't it different?
He didn't go to 5 rounds.
Yeah. So if you get somebody that can keep him at 5 rounds, listen, he's always like, yeah, I'm gonna smash everyone. That's like always 1 or 2 rounds. But like what you say, 5 rounds. Same with Drickers. I'd like to see Drickers 5 rounds.
Oh.
With Adesanya, you think that's gonna? No chance, man. Adesanya keeps his mouth like closed, just like that. Like after the first round. Look, I respect Drickers, but the guy needs, I don't know,
experience.
Well, I mean, like cardio.
You should fight down. You shouldn't fight up.
Is there anybody watching this that disagrees? Because I know South Africans.
We support our boys.
We support him, but I don't know. I just feel so not confident, when I watch him when he's gassed out, and he's gassed out like in a few fights. But now also reason being because of he needs a operation on his nose. So could that be, or do you just think that, I don't know, he looks fit, but how does he gas out, man? I just feel like he doesn't look like he's, he's like up like this, and he's, I don't know. I don't have confidence. But then he gets the job done.
Yeah,
but how would he perform against a top 3 contender? Against Whittaker, against Adesanya?
Yeah, I personally think you should fight down a bit. Fight guys ranked below you.
Well, how does that happen? Do you ask for that, or does Dana White them just decide?
Yeah, or you should take a while out of the UFC and just,
Yeah, but you can't if you're in I think he's young, and he still needs to. I think he wants to get this done quickly. He's on a run, so I think he doesn't want to lay off.
Rome was not built in a day.
But do you think he's on a run now? He's going to just lay off for how long?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, we support the guy, but
yes, but I mean, who's his next fight going to be against? That's the thing. So. Is there anybody that
there's talks about him fighting what's that skinhead, the funny guy, Sean Strickland.
Yeah, Strickland actually defended him against that African.
oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that African remark where he said he's more African than the rest of all the fighters.
Yeah, because he's a fighter out of Africa.
And he trains in Africa. Yeah. Well, valid point. So Strickland saw that as well.
Yeah, and Elon Musk is African American.
Yeah, well, he wasn't. Was he? He was born here.
He was born here. He went to school here. He skipped his military service and went to Canada. Moved over to
our very own Tony Stark.
Yes.
Okay, so we're both definitely going for
Gilbert Burns. No questions asked. I think.
I just think it's going to be boring if it's going to end in round 1 or 2 again. Is he going to?
I doubt it.
I think. Do you think really Burns knows that he's going to destroy him on the ground? So will he want to put on a performance and
he wants to put on a show for the people? For
the people, yes, and also keep it up to show hey, listen, I can even stand up and defeat you. With your sort of your
at your game,
yeah.
So let's make it an interesting thing. Okay, I don't know. You never know about with the UFC. Is this going to be a 3-round fight or a 5-round fight?
That's 3.
You think so? For the co-main event?
Oh yeah, it's co-main.
Sometimes they've got co-main events at 5 rounds, and sometimes they've got 5-round co-main events. Like Gaethje's fight against Fiziev was a 3-round. I'm like, huh? But
why don't they tell you? Is it
okay? I'm gonna give you 2 options rather. If it's a 3-round fight, and was option 1, and second one is if it's a 5-round fight. At which round does Burns win?
I'm gonna go round 3.
If it's a 3rd round, yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that. And if it's a 5-round fight,
3.
3.
I'm gonna go both 3. No, listen. If it's a 3-round fight, I'll go for round 2. And if it's a 5-round, I'll go for round 3.
I'm going to be different, say round 4 if it's a 5,
Okay.
and round 3 if it's a 3-round fight.
Okay.
But yeah, then again, if it's probably going to go too wild, I think Burns probably learned his lesson. Standing up against Kamzat, you know. So if Masvidal's going to be too much of a handful,
maybe it just like to prove to everybody, hey, listen, I'm back. So maybe it would like to finish him off. I don't know. It's difficult to say.
Yeah. Right. Moving on to the main event and the fight I'm the most looking forward to.
Easy. Oi. Look at that reach.
Fuck,
it's like,
please don't say that.
Listen. It's like, look at the close, the comparison. Yes, the reach, 79 versus 80.
How?
So Adesanya is like just by barely sort of like just ahead of him with the leg and the arm reach. And wait, 6'4", both. How close can you get? That is his nemesis, man.
Yes. I'm gonna be different.
Kryptonite.
I'm gonna be different here. I'm gonna say Alex Pereira on this one.
You reckon that's his kryptonite?
I'm going for Alex Pereira.
I'm so close, but you know what? I'm supporting Izzy. Favorite is Adesanya. I think
he's the favorite, but I'm gonna go against the favorites. A funny thing, actually, I noticed with fights. If you look back at Usman's fight versus Leon Edwards, there was a saying that if you're a champion, there's a 30% better confidence in yourself. There's a 30% better that weights off your shoulder. Where you might improve up to 30%.
Yeah.
Now, if Alex Pereira is 30% better, the weight is off his shoulder. He's already achieved this. He achieved his dream. He has been champion. He's champion, and nobody can take it away from him. He achieved championship. So, he's just going to, I think there's a weight off his shoulder. He proved that he can. He's got confidence, and he's the champion. So, and Adesanya might have doubt. Have you actually seen that training video of Alex Pereira?
No. Where? As it doesn't do the archery thing.
No.
Like before.
His coach would put like a chest strap of a GoPro on.
Yeah.
While fighting him. You should see that shot. It looks deadly.
Listen, you're gonna have to do the same thing with your GoPro, man.
You're gonna punch.
Oh, what does the coach punch him or what?
No. The coach is just has guards on, and Alex punches, those soft. I don't even know what you call those things.
Listen, I think he's got a lethal punch.
Oh yeah, of course. And also what Izzy said about Alex Pereira, he said if you're in a boxing ring, there's once in your life you get the opportunity to fight somebody like Mike Tyson. Deontay Wilder, and those guys knock hard. And they said the same about Alex Pereira. You are lucky to once in your life fight against Alex Pereira, because the guy is just that power.
He's freaking tough.
Fucking hell, that he's got
really tough, and he's a big guy.
He's a hell of a guy.
I mean, 6'4", both of them. But I think Alex Pereira might be. Look, it's going to be interesting to see what his game plan is going to be. Adesanya's. Is he going to go do like wrestling, try and take him down? And now, having said that, Glover, Teixeira is going to sort of, because they're clever, they're going to expect them. So I don't think he'll train so much in like wrestling as such, but I think the defense. And I think if he can do the defense to try and defend.
Is Glover in his camp?
Is he?
That's what I'm also asking.
I don't know.
I've been watching the vlogs. I've not seen Glover.
The last bit now with us.
I've not seen Glover.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe because of that he'll lose. Because Glover isn't there. Glover made him win the last time.
Yeah, but Alex went for something different this year. He went to Thailand for different experiences, and I don't know. I think Pereira defends his belt. I'm gonna go for Pereira. He's just.
You're gonna put some money on that, then you'll win more. Going against the favorite.
I'm going against the favorite in this one, and we've seen the fall of champions. Like overwhelmingly,
like Edwards.
Everybody said, Usman is gonna destroy. He's gonna destroy Edwards, and what happened?
Yeah,
Edwards picked him apart. Oh, we also actually did takedown defenses. They said you just go lower. You can't tackle a guy from the top. You have to go. A guy's always going low, so all you do is you just lift your hands and push him away.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah,
but I think that's Pereira would want to look at his defense. So you don't need to really actually like Ngannou when he fought against Miocic. Did you see that?
The first
Man, when I got because I'm a Miocic fan because he's good. But then the second one, when he went when Miocic wanted to take him down, Ngannou just went, when they slide back?
Yeah.
I went like, oh shit, what just happened here? Is this a different Ngannou? From there, I thought maybe Miocic is going to lose this fight because his defense was looking really solid.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Pereira's defense can be good because I think Adesanya is going to try and take him down and try and give him a few elbows. He took him down the last match, did he?
Yes, Adesanya or Pereira took down Izzy.
But Izzy didn't take him down.
I think
I'd like to watch it again.
It's available on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll go and watch it.
Izzy took him down three times. I think he took Izzy down. He's the first guy to take Izzy down.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's because Izzy didn't expect it.
Mm. But you really reckon, because I think mentally, Adesanya is going to struggle because I think he knows Pereira fighting him. He's going to try and outrun him because have you heard Strickland's comments? He said, he's just going to dance around again and Adesanya is going to win it because I think he's good at that, keeping his distance and just getting points basically. But, Pereira would expect that because I'm sure they'll analyze the video footage of all his freaking fights and he's going to try and come up to cut that down to get him in a corner like where he did and he sort of finished him. Yeah.
But then again, the thing is, okay, Adesanya's got knockout power, but nowhere near Alex Pereira. Because if Alex knocks you, he hurts you.
I mean, to knock out Whittaker the way he did when he won the championship, that was
I remember. But Whittaker's a better fighter now.
Yeah. I'd like to see that again. I don't know. Do you think Adesanya versus Whittaker, maybe Whittaker will surprise next time they meet, if they do meet?
Honestly, I personally think, after this fight, Alex Pereira is moving up to light middleweight. I personally think.
Yes, he will. He is going to do that.
But I think after this fight, he is going to do that.
He's going to want more money.
If he wins, he's probably going to. Yeah, I don't know.
He said if he beats or after this match. No, he didn't say if he beats Adesanya. He said after this match, he'll never fight Adesanya again.
Yeah.
Meaning that he's getting out of that weight class and going up to light heavyweight.
I think he might be light middleweight champion because lightweight's got a lot of talent. Light heavyweight has no. I'm kind of shitting on the guys, but
listen, is there any good grapplers with a light heavyweight? Not. Jones is out.
I don't think so.
Not. I mean, so he might do well. Maybe that's what they're thinking.
He'll beat the shit out of Jamal Hill. The champion, he'll beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And out of Blachowicz. Blachowicz and.
That would be interesting, though. No. Blachowicz is good. He can put you on the ground.
Blachowicz.
He's good.
Blachowicz is almost 40 years old.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
And yeah, he beat Adesanya, but yeah, I don't know. No, I think it's way easier for Adesanya. There's just too much talent in middleweight. I think you've got Robert Whittaker.
Drinkers! Come on, support the guy.
Of course.
I'm not that confident, but I'm all my heart is with the guy, but my head is like saying, yeah.
We want our guy to do good.
Yeah, he has to do good. Well, maybe he'll surprise us, by luck or something, and then he's champion in Africa if he fights
First African champion.
If he fights Adesanya after Adesanya wins. I'm sure Drinkers will be watching this, definitely, without a doubt. He'll be up early to watch.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, they all do.
Right, I think that's gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Nobody has comments. Any idea?
Why not waste the money? This was really hard for us to sort of be how dare all of you not tip us? Somebody, is there one viewer or what?
Yeah, there's one viewer.
Why don't you say something, Mr. or Mrs. Viewer, and just do a tip or something? If you want to see my G-string. No, I don't do that kind of shit.
Well, the thing is, this is not a kid-friendly show.
Yeah.
You can drink beer, you can curse, you can...
No, but yeah, we don't want to curse because that's...
I already did.
Did you?
Yeah. What do you expect?
Clean.
I'm dirty, man. I didn't even shower. Style.
I think it's time I should.
Right, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy UFC 287.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be excellent.
Man, I love it. These two are going to be so competitive. They just they're the same build, and then
Yeah, they are rivals.
Rivals
of note.
Exactly.
Thanks, guys. And as Mr. Hanky says,
Tidy hoo.
Tidy hoo. You guys are the best.
You are freaking awesome.
You are.
You are.
You're not. Okay, thanks, guys.
Bye.